What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Tro. I am Crypto Tro, bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrencies. And today, man, we're going to talk about the new alpha information on DeFi Kingdoms. They just released some good information. A lot of people have been wondering when is PvP coming, what we should prepare for, what we should look for. And today, I'm going to give you some alpha information that you might have not known. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about prices and much, much more, man. So make sure you stay tuned and make sure you pay attention because this is some good information that you can use to help your heroes in the long run. And you want to really take heed of it because this is the information for PvP. And that's what everybody really been waiting for. So we're going to get into that. But before we do, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also turn on notifications on, man. Hit that bell, make it ring. Go and turn the notifications on so you can get the videos directly to you. You won't have to go looking for it. You won't have to ask Trove when you drop in another video. Hit that bell and you will know instantly to your phone or to your computer or whatever you watch YouTube on. And also, I gotta let you know, this is not financial advice whatsoever. This is just me saying my personal experience, what I'm doing in cryptocurrencies and in DeFi Kingdoms. But I always gotta tell people, make sure you consult with the financial advisor before going too heavy in crypto because we know this is a volatile space. This is a space that's a new asset class and it's still being developed. So you don't know what to expect in this space. It's super, super early. So always invest, or rather never invest what you can't lose, man. You don't want to be able, or you don't want to not be able to sleep at night. So gotta let you know that. Let's get straight into it. Let's talk about the prices first, man. So we're currently on Deck Screener, and I'm gonna scroll down to Wrap Jewel. So we on a Jewel, and we can see right now Jewel is 19 cents on the day. It's been going down over the past couple of days, but you know that's still cool because I believe Jewel will appreciate the most in the long run, in my personal opinion, just because we know every transaction on the DFK chain, Jewel is being burned. So you just gotta think about it. With all these transactions, we know how many transactions a crypto game will have, and we know how many transactions the DFK chain already has. So just think about it. No, not even in a year or so, but just 2 years down the way. Just think about all of the jewel that's being burned and taken out of circulation forever, and you can never get it back. And that just helps appreciate the price. And when we look at Crystal, we see Crystal is currently at 8 cents. And I kind of expected that, I'm not going to lie. A lot of people sold off once Serendale 2.0 dropped, and that was kind of expected. Like all of these game tokens, the actual game token, is going to experience sell-offs, especially when you see or when the team and the project goes and branches, to a new chain. So I believe Crystal will go up in the future as well. But one of the things that I'm holding the most is Jewel. Now, I do like Crystal just because it is the game token, and that's how you buy heroes and do a lot of things on the DFK chain side of things. So to actually play the game, you will need Crystal if you want to buy heroes. And I believe people will start buying more heroes once we hit that bull market. But right now, it is the bear market. So a lot of people just kind of trading, took their Crystal from Crystalville and pretty much sold it and went to Serendale to get those high APRs. But let's check out Jade, man. What is Jade doing right now? So we can see, surprisingly, I ain't gonna lie, this kind of shocked me, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just being real, just being honest. Jade is really holding up his price at 23 cents. I thought it was gonna actually dump down, but we see APRs are still kind of high. If we go to the gardens on Crystalville and we actually, see the APRs, we can see it's still 4-digit APR, so still digging APRs right now. So a lot of people probably still got their Jade either locked or in the gardens. I know me personally, I got a lot of locked Jade, and I just been pretty much mining my Jade, and I kind of sell them. I sell partials for Jewel, and I just hold a couple of them just to have some Jade and be able to buy heroes on Serendale. So that's my personal strategy as far as, or my personal opinion on why I think Jade hasn't completely just sold out. But we still are in a bear market, so we really don't know what's going to happen in the long run. But these past couple of days, it's been holding up pretty strong. So let's get to the good stuff, man. I know this is what y'all been waiting for. I know y'all like Tro. Let's get over with the prices, man. Forget the prices. We don't even look at the prices. I don't look at the prices because I am a DeFi digging. I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't follow what I do because I am a digging, bro. I am a true digging. So let's get straight into it. First, I want to show y'all guys this combat details reveal, man. These are the combat details revealed. So they gave us this little sneak peek, and that was just the attack from a hero. And I like what they are showing, man. A lot of teams are not putting out information in a bear market, but DeFi Kingdoms continues to put new information, new alpha information, and lets the investors and the players know what's going on. And you don't have to just guess about like what the project is. It's an AMA every single week, man. So I'm loving what they're doing right here. I'm loving this sneak peek of the comeback of PvP. But the good stuff is what's the details. So shout out to Slow Mad. Shout out to Slow Mad. He pretty much just laid it out for us, and we can see there'll be two types of damage. So you'll have physical damage and magic damage. Then you see the combat process will be unique, unlike any other game, but styled similarly to early Final Fantasy turn-based battles. So it's inspired by Final Fantasy, Darkest Dungeon, League of Legends, and Heroes of Storm. You control your own destiny. Your lines of play will matter. Then we go down. We can see each class has 30 abilities to choose from. No exclusive skill trees. All abilities can be matched with each other. Then abilities can be activated multiple times per battle and spends mana. Then your chosen abilities can be later reset for a low cost. Then they actually reveal the Berserker abilities. And this is the chart. I'm just going to click on it. I'm not going to read all this, but you get the gist. You can go and check it out yourself. But we see what's going on. They giving us this sneak peek at the possibilities of what the heroes can do, especially the Berserker abilities. So very bullish on that. And we keep scrolling down. We see all classes share the same active/passive skill genes. Active skills can be activated only once per battle, and it spends no mana. Then with passive skills, auto-activate when certain conditions are met. Duelist activates above when fighting one-on-one. And we continue to scroll down, and we see only combat pets will be allowed in combat. So every pet will not be able to participate in the PvP or combat. Pets will have different things, different jobs, and where you can, pretty much have pets that complement foraging or complement fishing and complement pretty much your professions. Some pets will just complement professions, and some pets will be able to be combat pets. Then we see the Dex attribute now tied to accuracy, and it's not mentioned in the docs. So Dex is going to be something people will start applying, or shooting for when you level up your heroes, because you want to have that accuracy in the game. Then last but not least, on player skill versus pay to win. So having better classes / rarity does matter, but a player with less resources can outplay someone with more resources. Think Magic the Gathering. Now, me truly, I never played Magic the Gathering. And like I said, I really never played any of these games. I just like the entire economy. I like being able to have an economy online, because I believe that's going to be the next big thing, not just in DeFi Kingdoms, but in crypto itself. We're going to have multiple online economies, almost like worlds living inside of the giant earth that we already own. We're going to be in different worlds, man. It's going to be different economies inside of these different crypto gamings. And I believe that's going to be the future, and how people pretty much have a job in these type of economies. And that's just my personal opinion. That's kind of far-sighted. I don't think that's near right now, but 10 years later, 5 years later, I believe we will have economies in these crypto games, because we already truly do, but I believe it's going to be measured in the billions, and that's just my personal opinion. So you can also watch the full AMA. Now it's kind of long, but he did sum it up. So shout out to Slow Mad. He summed it up for us and made it easy to just comprehend. But you can go and watch the full YouTube DeFi Kingdoms AMA, and they giving a lot of alpha information. So something else that's some alpha information. You asked about it. Our front end developers deliver. Soon your DeFi Kingdom hero cards will feature additional information like their active and passive abilities, visual genes, and more. And this is just an example of how it will look. And you can see the ability genes and the visual genes. So that's going to be very, very cool. So you won't have to necessarily use a third party to kind of figure it out. It's going to be actually on DFK, and you can just look at it from your actual hero card. So that's going to be real dope moving forward, where you can just easily just switch it, flip your card, and then just look at it. Now, last but not least, Workhorse, the guy pretty much over the PvP who's been working on the PvP. He gave us some more alpha information actually this morning. So he said, I've seen a fair amount of questions floating around the interwebs regarding the skill point budget for main versus subclass ability trees, and I wanted to quickly clarify the below parameters. So you can spend up to 100 skill points on the hero's main class ability tree. And also you can spend up to 15 skill points on the hero's subclass ability tree. So what this means is if you don't have to spend 15 points on your sub if you don't want to, in case you can, in turn, rather, you can spend everything on your main class if that is your choice. On the other end, if you spend 15 points on the sub, you'll only have 85 points to spend on the main. So, hope that helps a bit. More to come. And he actually even dropped more alpha information where he said you can select any ability in the hero subclass if you have unlocked the corresponding ability tier on your main class. A lot to take in right today, a lot of alpha information to take in, but you gotta love it because they continue to drop this information and they don't leave us hanging and wondering what we need to do with our heroes. They kind of tell us along the way, you gotta develop your own strategy and see how you want to play the game and see how you want to go about PvP. But you can use this information in the future to help your heroes level up how you want them to level up. That's my video for today. Short and sweet. Just wanted to give you guys the alpha information DeFi Kingdoms just dropped so you can be prepared and know how you want to go about your heroes and the future possibilities of PvP in the long term. So if I added value to you today, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And like I said, if you never see my videos, turn that notification on too. Just go and hit the notification button. I know you want to. I know you want to get the videos directly to your YouTube. So, Crypto Tro, I'm out of here.